Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Nick from PressStarComic.com bringing you the 6th and final edition of my Earthbound vlog. That's right, I finished the game. So this is going to be kind of like a little bit longer of a video, hopefully. More about like what I had with the game and just stuff overall, what's been going on with all the stuff with the Virtual Console and all the stuff that I've been reading online. So as I said, I finished the game and I really enjoyed it. You know, the ending got really weird at the end. You know, you had to be put in the robots to go into the past because you couldn't go into the past and your bodies would die. So fighting the Gygus and Porky or Pokey, I'm still going to call him Porky, I don't care, was pretty cool. And obviously had to do a lot of praying, and I screwed up. I didn't know that the 8th time that you prayed, it got ignored, and then you had to do it a 9th time. So thankfully I tried it 2 more times after I did that, and I was able to, you know, beat the final boss and go through the ending. And I can tell why a lot of the fans are really angry, because with that ending where it just says, you know, to be continued with the question mark on the end, and, you know, obviously with Smash Brothers Brawl coming out, and you obviously know that there is Porky's in the game again, New Pork City, and I heard that the trophy on it really ruins the whole game. I can see why everybody's really angry, and I just wanted to show this one more time because I didn't get it on the camera. Here's my copy of the game. It's still warm, by the way, from being in Nintendo. And right here, I think I can get it. It says $24.99 from GameStop. So that was back when you could buy used games that for all systems at GameStop. I actually saw this Sunday. We were at Too Many Games. Someone was selling a sun-faded one for $100. Needless to say, that didn't sell, but they also had a box copy, a used box copy. I wish it was new. And they sold that for $200. That one actually sold. And pretty much all the stuff that's been going on with Starman.net, I know they're doing the video contest, and I'm not even going, as I said, I'm not even going to bother entering, because there are people that have talent when they put YouTube videos together. This is just me talking in front of a camera, like how the other videos are just me walking around an arcade. Not really much skill to do that. The only other thing that I did was I turned off the light in the back, so there's not that much of a shadow. But what I was saying was, trying to think, also one of the videos that I saw online was of Reggie at Nintendo World, and I was next to the guy that asked him when he said, is Mother 3 going to come out in America? And Reggie just pretty much said, oh no, we have no plans for it at this time. And I was like, when? When are you going to have plans? Come on. I know the game sold badly. I think that when I was saying to a lot of people, the thing that threw me off with the game was, first, it was a role-playing game. And for me, I stayed away from role-playing games. I didn't care for them. I remember a friend let me borrow, I think it was like one of the first Dragon Warriors, and I just remember not liking it because I wanted to play it like Zelda, and you couldn't play it like Zelda. It was more, you know, had to go through the menus and stuff like that. But I think what killed the game for me was the overall, just the advertising campaign with this game stinks. And I remember getting my Nintendo Power, and the whole magazine stunk to high hell because of the ad they had in the back of it that just had that whole thing that you opened up and you scratched and sniffed and it smelt it. And then finding out the game was $70 and they even had the $10 coupon. I was just like, why don't you make it $60 if you're going to have a coupon for it? And the other thing that I was talking about with the people on IGN was, when I was a kid, I remember going into Blockbuster and seeing the box for Earthbound. They had to put it on the top row because it wouldn't fit in the middle in alphabetical order. And I just remember picking up the box and looking at the back of it and thinking to myself, this game's got to be insanely hard if they have to include the player's guide with it. So that's what turned me off with the game. I never played it until obviously all of my friends got really big into the game, and then Smash Brothers came out and everybody really gravitated to Ness because they liked the baseball bat and the yo-yo and all his other different moves. So I'm really glad that that brought me into the game, and I can tell a lot of people online, due to Smash Brothers and all the other stuff, have been coming into the game. And I don't want to use the E word, but, you know, emulation, but that's when I started playing. I actually had an emulator of it, and I played it, and I thought it was alright, and as I said, got to Frankie, died, and I went, I'm not going to play this again. But I'm telling you, really enjoyed the game, and I want to say a big hello to everybody there at starman.net, Samtron that's been a big fan of the videos for a long time. Hope you guys do a really good job with the fan translation. I am going to check it out. My friend Carlson owns a import store. I want to buy I was going to buy the box copy of Mother 3 from him. That way I could have an original copy, and then I can have, legally use the fan translation patch, which I think is legal anyway, but I'd rather own the physical copy and have the translation on it, so I can finally see how the story ends. And the other thing I want to get is a copy of Earthbound 0 that some people will make a copy for you if you send them a donor copy of an old NES game, which I think is cool because obviously everybody knows the game was done, but they scrapped it. So I really hope Nintendo looks around and sees that now there are fans out there that are interested in role-playing games. I'll know back in like 1994, I think that was the year that this game came out, not a lot of us were into role-playing games, You really have to handle and give a big thanks to Square for doing Final Fantasy VII, and that brought just a lot of people into the genre, a bunch of new people, and I know that for firsthand that there's a clash between the new fans and the old fans, but hey, it brings it open to discussion, that's what I say. There was people that, didn't know about RPGs, that completely avoided them, and I remember they were saying for Square it was like a big chance that they were going to release Final Fantasy VII in America, and thanks for them, more people are discovering them and going back and seeing the older games like Dragon Warrior and all the other great games, Crystalis from SNK that I got to play, and a bunch of the older games like Phantasy Star even on the Master System that I'd like to try. So I'm going to get going. It's around 2 o'clock in the morning. I just finished the game, and this will be up on Friday afternoon, hopefully, if everything goes well with work tomorrow. So thanks for watching these video vlogs, and if you'd like me to do another one for Chrono Trigger, leave a comment or post away on something and let us know what you think. And we're going to have more videos from our other tours and stuff of arcades coming soon on the rest of the site. So thanks for coming. I'm Nick, and nice seeing you. Bye.